Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 9 trades. Today's date is June the 11th and I'm using my new BB Scalper trading system. This system uses the Bollinger Bands, as you can see. There's a squeeze here, another squeeze here. It's a great indicator which helps millions of traders all over the world how to trade the markets successfully. So on this day, I was looking at all the different instruments, looking at my daily trade plan, and eventually, when I made a decision I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow that you see right here. Now you will get an audio sound and this pop-up box suggesting to buy or sell. Now here is my daily trade plan. It's running in real time. It analyzes from the monthly all the way down to the 30 minutes, and after it does some calculations, within the comments here, it'll say look for bullish trades, bearish trades, some will be preferred, as you can see at the bottom down here. And from time to time it'll be running flat or not enough strength. Now if you are trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's one good reason why you are still struggling to find success trading the markets. Remember, it does take time, a lot of chart time, a lot of education, and a few other things to succeed at trading the markets. Actually 5 things, and those 5 things are right below this video. Now if you have any questions regarding this daily trade plan, well, just get in contact with me. Okay, now let's run a check on these trades. Now as you can see, I bought all of them, did one standard lot on each one, took all the trades about the same time, approximately of course, before 7 a.m. and I closed them all out, looks like before 9 a.m. So around 2 hours of trading. And in the last column here, you'll see that I had one loser, kept it small, all the rest were winners. So on this pound Swiss, we're going to drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Now at one point I was making, but when I finally closed everything out, as I was happy with the grand total here, obviously, well, I didn't care about the small loss. So this is a losing trade of 1. So I lost 1 tick or pip. Forex is pip, so minus 1 pip, and that's minus $24. Okay, moving on to the next trade I did, the Euro CAD. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. There's a squeeze. You do have some books on it if you bought this system, how to trade Bollinger Bands. But eventually the market moves, and that's exactly what it did. After a bit of a pullback, didn't bother me. And then of course, well, let's see how many pips I did get. Looks like 19, and of course 19 pips paid out $139. Wanted to point out that on this day, Wednesday, June the 11th at 8:30 a.m., we had core CPI month over month, CPI month over month, CPI year over year. Now this will move the market. And my system was telling me before the 8:30 high impact news which way it was going to go. Actual reading was negative, so red means if you're doing anything with the US dollar, you are going to be selling the USD. Remember to keep an eye on the calendar. I used Forex Factory, as I'm sure you don't want to be surprised by high impact news. Moving on to the next trade, euro dollar. Like the pound dollar, it's $10 for each pip. Easy to see. This should be each of them, as you can see, 39. And of course, the USD is on the right hand side. So since we're selling the USD, that means the euro and the pound should be going up. Okay, let's move on to euro dollar. Now on this euro dollar, we're just going to drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Now, as I mentioned on the calendar, that USD we're going to be selling. So the euro dollar and the pound dollar we're buying, obviously, because the USD is on the right hand side. Each of them pays $10 for each pip. Looking at the money here, easy to see it should be 39. So took the trade at this point. High impact news came out on this big candle. I knew prior to the news it was going to go up. And we're looking for 39. There it is right there. 39 pips paying out $390. Okay, let's move on to pound dollar. Looks exactly the same, no big surprise. Prior to the high impact news candle, this big blue one, I took the trade knowing, well, I was quite confident, 95% sure. There's never a guarantee, but 95% is a high enough percentage for me to take the trade. It's exactly what I did. And up it went, giving me those 39 pips, and that paid out, again, $390. Okay, moving on to the futures, the indexes. As you can clearly see, they move the most and they pay the most. Crude oil, let's run a check on that. Right here. Prior to the news, I believe it was, well, news did not do a big impact, but it still went up. So on crude oil, drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Took the trade before the news. Lot of things on the top and the bottom followed the rules within the BB Scalper trading system. So took the trade, bought it. $10 for each tick. Easy to see. This should be 43. There it is right there. 43 ticks paying out $430. Okay, moving on to the next trade it did, Dow Jones. Now this one pays $5 for each tick. Took the money, divided by 5. Calculator says it's 204. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Before the news, and this is your news candle right here, 8:30 a.m. Took the trade. Went a little down, didn't bother me, but I knew eventually it was going to go up. There's the arrow right there for the super signal, daily trade plan. Everything was saying buy. And what did I say? 204. There it is right there. 204 ticks paying out $1,020. Okay, let's move on to S&P 500. This one also pays $5 for each tick, looking at the money. And then I divided it by 5. Calculator says it's 332. So on this S&P 500, let's drag and drop this up. Looks exactly the same as the previous one. Went a little bit down. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan, arrow from the super signal. A lot of things on the charts, top and bottom, saying gonna go up. So up it went. And calculator says this is 332. So we're looking for 332. There it is right there, 332. ticks paying out $1,662. Okay, moving on to the NASDAQ now. NASDAQ does pay $20 for each tick. Took the money divided by 20. Calculator says it's approximately 150. So let's drag and drop this up. See where I got in at first of all, right here. Prior to the news, on this big blue candle, it shot up. Like I took the trade, news shot up, and what did I say? 150. There it is right there, 150. And those ticks paid out $2,996. Okay, moving on to the last trade, which is the Russell. On the Russell here, it pays $10 for each tick. Easy to see this should be 312. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Prior to the news again. Nice big blue candle. Got in here, and we're looking for 312. There it is right there, 312, and those ticks paid out $3,120. So another great day of trading using my BB scalper. And of course I knew it was going to be well over 200 pips and ticks. And it certainly was. Today's total came to 1,137. And all of those pips and ticks, as you can see, paid out $10,123. So if your system's not producing, like my BB scalper, recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget about the daily trade plan. Now if you have any questions, well, just get in contact with me. And that's very easy to do. Now all you have to do is look right below this video, and you'll see in the description contact information plus a lot of other information. Now you can pick up the phone and call me. I answer the phone most of the time. And of course, if you can't do that, well, you can always send me an email. Now I really do prefer Teams. So I made a Teams link. All you got to do is click on it. We'll have a connection. And through Teams we can talk live, do screen sharing, and I should be able to answer most of your questions. Also in the description you'll find 5 different packages. Each package I do charge $250. Made a special offer that if you buy 2 packages, I'll give you one of the other 3 packages for free. Remember, you're going to need a lot of education. A couple of $100 is not going to cut it. But you'll know that as the years go by while you're trying to learn how to trade. Well, just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.